Good Friday morning, Jen.
Happy Friday, Kirk. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good. What's going on this weekend?
Well, we've got some real estate news. We've got a couple open houses.
Yes.
I'm going to be at an open house on 913 38th Street. It's just south of downtown Spirit Lake in the Southern Hills area. And that will be from 1 to 3 on Sunday. And
I will also be having an open house this Sunday at my Chicago Avenue property, 2104 Chicago Avenue, and we did a price drop on that. It's now at $220,000. You guys, this place has so much space inside. I will also be doing it Sunday from 1 to 3, so come and see us.
good. We will be out and about.
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful.
And there was a lot that closed. What closed in
Yes.
real estate recently? Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. There are 18 properties closed in what we call the Greater Lakes area, kind of Dickinson County. And in that, there were 8 single-family homes, 2 of them on West Lake, 1 of them on East Lake. There were 7 condos that sold, and 4 of those were in the Bridges Bay complex. 2 townhomes sold, and those were at the Dwellings, the new development up by Indian Hills. 1 duplex sold on East Lake, and 1 residential land parcel sold. And then there was also 1 commercial storage unit sold.
Yep.
So kind of, again, a variety kind of across the board throughout the whole area.
It's a pretty strong number too. 18 or 17 is a pretty good number. And new on the market, there were 5. So still coming into almost just November, like I'm not really unhappy with that. One of them was a commercial property that I listed. Little Hands in Spirit Lake, so it's right next to the Spirit Lake Community School District. It is currently as a daycare and preschool and childcare center, listed at $375,000. It is a really, really good business opportunity for somebody in the area. And then we also had 3 single-family homes and then 1 condo. The condo was on East, and then one of the single-family homes was on West Lake, and Kirk listed that.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
We listed a home. It's on the west side, off lake by West Lake, up near, it's called Docks Cove. It's kind of across from Okoboji View Golf Course. And it's listed for $499,000. And the cool thing is, it does have lake access. They share lake access and a dock onto West Lake. So you get lake access and a nice home.
Yeah, and it was recently updated. It's really cute inside.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
really cute. So what is currently, other than that, currently on the lake for sale? Let's talk about that.
Sure. Right now, the breakdown, if you want to call it that, is right now there are 4 properties on West Lake for sale. One of them is a bare lot. There are 2 on Lower Gar, single-family homes. There's 1 single-family home in the canals. There is 1 property in the harbor for sale, and that is the condo that our office has, and they just dropped the price way down. It's now, I believe, at $430,000.
Almost $50,000.
It's a great 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo right in the harbor. On East Lake, there are 4 single-family homes, 1 condo for sale. Big Spirit has 4 single-family homes. So again, it's kind of a variety all around the area.
Yeah, you have some options on each lake if you want to be
Yes.
there. And single-family homes for sale in Dickinson County is 60. So pretty good. Again, options to choose from.
Absolutely. Pretty solid number.
Absolutely.
You bet. Good. Well, let's talk a little other general real estate.
Yes. So everybody has been talking about the recession and the forthcoming recession that people are predicting. So I wanted to touch on it because it's a hot topic and how it affects the housing market.
Right. A couple interesting things, and one thing I had really never even thought about, but we were talking to a local banker, and he brought up the statistic that the mortgage applications, in other words, people asking for a mortgage, buying a home, their applications are running 25 to 30% less than they were just a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
So not only have the sales slowed down, but even the applications to pursue buying a home have dramatically slowed down
Yeah.
through the banking and the, you know, the home loan scenario,
Mhm.
which
And-
is still amazing, which is an amazing number.
Yeah, it is, especially it's due to the rise in interest rates.
I think so.
More than likely.
I think so.
But you know, global CEOs are seeing a mild and short recession, so that's good news. And they're predicting it to, you know, only be a 3-year term and to recover within a 3-year horizon. So that's nice. And housing is actually traditionally one of the first sectors to shift. So it's the first to slow down, and we've started to see that shift.
Yep.
But it's also the first to rebound. So that's good. So it's still a solid investment, especially in the lakes area.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
And I think the other, and this is maybe more of a national scenario, there is still a shortage of new construction. There's still a larger demand for homes than there is a supply. So it's a little different than it was in
In
08,
2008,
9,
yeah.
and 10. It's completely different from the mortgage standpoint, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
So, and again, the other thing, and I'm old enough to know this, I can remember double-digit interest rates, and Mark and I were talking, he took out, I think he said the first home he bought, it was at 8.5%, and he was thrilled to get it at 8.5%, because it was below 10%. So we have been in an abnormally low.
Yeah,
and
we've been lucky.
We've taken a huge hit here shortly, but it's gonna level off. It's still a wonderful time. The rentals prices are going up. It's still a great time to own a home, and it's been a solid investment forever.
Yeah,
Forever.
it really has. So really, bottom line is, don't get freaked out when you hear recession in the housing market. It doesn't mean the housing market is going to crash and you're going to lose all the equity in your house. Okay?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And also, it doesn't help to talk to a real estate professional and have somebody who actually does this every day as their profession to
We
help
say
guide
this-
you through this process.
We say this over and over. You need to talk to a professional lender. You need to talk to a professional realtor. And now, probably even more so than when it was just kind of the Wild Wild West.
Yes.
Good, solid advice is always good.
Absolutely. Well, Kirk, I hope you have a fabulous turnout at your open house.
You also, and have a great weekend.
Cheers.